Hello, good morning students. In this lecture, let us see about that invasion from the north and west. The invaders from the northwest conquered the local dynasties like Yadava and Rashtrakud. The Arab power had emerged in the Middle East. The Arab power had emerged in the Middle East. The Arab general Muhammad bin Qasim conquered the Sindh province in the 8th century, overcoming the resistance of King Dahir. Due to this campaign, Arabs came into political contact with India for first time. The Arab general Muhammad bin Qasim conquered the Sindh province in the 8th century, overcoming the resistance of King Dahir. The Turk started invading India in the 11th century CE. Sultan Muhammad of Ghazni invaded India many times. He plundered the rich temples of Mathura, Vrindavan, Kannauj and Somnath. गझनीचा सुलतान मोहम्मद याने भारतावर वेळोवेळी स्वाऱ्या केल्या आणि या स्वाऱ्यामध्ये त्याने मथुरा, वृंदावन, कन्नौज, सोमनाथ येथील जी संपन्न मंदिरे आहेत, म्हणजे ज्यांच्याकडे वेल्थ जास्त आहे, अशी मंदिरं लुटून तेथील प्रचंड संपत्ती आपल्याबरोबर तो घेऊन गेला. And carried away enormous wealth with him. Now let us see about the Sultanate in the north. Sultan Muhammad Ghuri invaded India from 1175 CE to 1178 CE. He appointed Qutbuddin Aibak to govern the conquered territory in India. Muhammad Ghuri appointed Qutbuddin Aibak to govern the conquered territory in India. After the death of Ghuri in 1206 CE, after the death of Ghuri in 1206 CE, Aibak began to rule independently. The Delhi Sultanate ruled India up to 1526 CE. Ibrahim Lodi was the last ruler and he was defeated by Babur in the first battle of Panipat. The significant among the rulers of Delhi Sultanate were Iltutmish, Razia, Bulban, Alauddin Khalji, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Firuz Tughlaq and Ibrahim Lodi. And thus the sultanate came into an end.